Thanks tonight. Hey, YouTube family, it's Apostle Ely. It is definitely Friday. Thank you guys for joining with me as you guys are chiming in. Remember, as you come in, guys, please post your zodiac sign. This is Friday. Venus is ruling Friday. Hello, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you guys as you chiming in to my YouTube family. Let me get this together. Okay. I'm burning the oil of gladness incense. Thank you guys. This is those that are in my live for the first time. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ. All right, Kimmy, blessings to you as well. Got your order. Gemini in the house. Now Capricorn is in the house. I appreciate you guys. Remember, my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Listen, guys, I am here tonight to give you out some knowledge, some wisdom, and some understanding. Look like Susan. Susan, the Gemini, is in the house with some heart love. Thank you so much as you guys are chiming in my TikTok family and my YouTube family. We are streaming live tonight as everybody gets the notifications and chiming in. If you guys do not mind, please do post your zodiac sign. I would greatly appreciate it. I want to say, first of all, hello to my Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Geminis, Aquarius, Cancers, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpios, Libras, and Virgos. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. As you guys get ready to chime in, those that have been in my lives before, understand I am a Sagittarian, so this is where I'm going to expound a lot of truth. All right, Mama D, Sagittarius. All right, baby. Good to see you back with us again. All right, YouTube land. You guys are in for a treat tonight. Let me tell you something. I got some stuff that I'm going to share tonight that will help you, especially if you are practicing your spirituality. Those that like burn incense, those that burn candles, or would like them to be done for them. I'm going to give you some clarity on that, as well as I'm here tonight to show you how to utilize this Venusian energy as above, so below concept. All right. I thank you guys so much. Thank you. Those guys are coming in. Make sure you guys are chiming in your zodiac sign. And once again, Apostle Ely always shows you how to tie in the Word of God or the Bible, the book of mysteries, into your spiritual life and allow you to be able to function and actually manifest. I'm more concerned about you experiencing supernatural power from God than the actual traditions, because if you are in Ifa, if you're in Voodoo, if you're in Christianity, if you are in Kabbalah, if you're in Lakumi, if you're in Santeria, whatever tradition you're in, they're universal. All right, Miss Lady Pisces is in the house. Thank you guys for joining me. Now, we're going to get into something because some of these guys are going to chime in late, and then they're going to be like, oh, you forgot me, you forgot Pisces, you forgot Gemini, you forgot Taurus. We in for it tonight. Now, I am about to share some stuff with you guys. I have some stuff in front of me, but I'm kind of waiting on some of the other guys to chime in because they really need to hear this. But we're going to talk about a subject matter tonight because we're talking about love. We're talking about friendship. We're talking about Venus, law of attraction, and attracting love, prosperity, relationships with family, friends, and etc. All right, Kimberly. All right, Cancer in the house. This is going to be an experience for many of you all, and you're going to hear me explain the revelations that I have been given according to this word. Now, as you see, my topic is, so you want faithful. You hear this from men, you hear this from women. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's on a job, bosses want faithful people. Employees want faithful bosses. You got in relationship, men say they want faithful women. Women say they want faithful men. In the church and in the spiritual tradition, God, the Loa, says they want faithful devotees, servants, instruments. And we are saying we want faithful gods, ancestors, and spirits. Now, the reason why I want you to understand that it is a two-way street when you're asking for faithful. I'm asking you, the moment you ask me, you want a faithful man, you want a faithful flow of income, you want a faithful protection. A lot of times you guys do not understand what you're asking for and what comes along with something being faithful. Did you hear me? If you want faithful, that's a good thing. But it is also responsibility. Much is given, much is required. Now, if you want a faithful God, He gonna want a faithful people. All right? The word faithful means, and by definition, because let me explain something to you guys. You cannot have a dialogue. You cannot have a relationship when you guys have defining different words in different contexts. So we got to all be on the same page. All right? So the word faithful means remaining loyal and steadfast, true to the facts or the original. Being faithful is true to the cause of why we first got involved with one another. I'm going to be true to a Sagittarian. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to give you a little comedy because I got a sense of humor. I'm going to stay true to my calling. Even though I'm an apostle, even though I'm a pastor, I still flow in my energy. I am not trying to be like somebody else. I am trying to be authentically myself. This is when you're trying to practice your spirituality. Thank you, Miss Lady, for the cash app. Already trying to think. Y'all on cue. You'll find out in a minute why I'm saying that. Brother Johnny, all right. Now, Pastor Ely is talking about, so you want faithful. If you want something faithful, you need to understand that you're asking for somebody to remain loyal and steadfast, true to the facts or the terms of the agreement of the relationship. This is why in the Bible they talk about covenant. When we get credit cards, we get houses, we get cars, we sign documents with terms of agreement. When you're in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to speak, all right there, Sister Jack, I'm glad you're here. My Tara's in the house. When you're in relationship with somebody and you're looking for faithful, you have to understand the terms of the agreement of why. If you're going to get into a tradition, lakumi, if you're going to get in Christianity, there's rules and regulations in every single tradition. A lot of us are not faithful people, but we are looking for faithful servants. A lot of us are not faithful servants, but we're looking for faithful ancestors, faithful God, faithful spirits. Let me explain this to you real good. It is a two-way street, and that comes with responsibility. A lot of you guys think that spirit is supposed to be faithful to protect you, but you're supposed to be able to do whatever you want. All right, tree Aries in the house. This is a misconception of a lot of people. Don't know where y'all got it from. Don't know who taught it to you. I don't know if you got it from mama or daddy, but I will tell you, if you are truly trying to grow spiritually, you need to understand this. Now I'm going to give you this. Do you have the capacity to handle faithful? Faithful is even when somebody is not acting right. Give you an example. When you are not faithful to God, you still expect Him to be faithful to you. I'm going to say that again. You're in a tradition of voodoo and you are not faithful to the Loas. You're in a tradition of Santeria and you're not faithful to the Orishas. If you're in a tradition called Christianity, you're not faithful to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. You're not faithful to the archangels. You want everybody to be faithful to you, but you ain't faithful. You ain't loyal. You are not steadfast. You're not consistent with nobody, but you want to be this powerful man or powerful woman. It don't work like that. The reason why the Spirit moves for me because I am faithful to the Spirit. Y'all understanding this? This ain't something I do when I'm feeling good. This ain't something I do when I'm in trouble. This is something I'm doing whether I'm up or down. Like I sing the song, praise is what I do. Whether happy or sad, up or down, in or out. It is steadfastness if you're asking for faithful. When you're not getting your way, can you remain faithful? When everything seems like it's going the opposite direction, can you remain faithful? You understand? So we want to talk about Numbers, the 23rd chapter, verse 19. It says, God is not a man that he should lie, and a son of man that he should change his mind. Has he said, or will he do not? Has he said and will not do it? Or has he spoken and will not fulfill it? Now, are you serving a God that lies to you, if you believe that God is not a liar, whatever you call God in your life, if you believe the archangels are not lying spirits, if you believe that they are true, then your next question is, thank you so much. The next question is, are you a lying servant? Are you the type of person that says one thing and then change your mind? Some of you guys are started out with a practitioner or a spiritualist and you ask for certain things, but in the process, you change your mind. But you don't call yourself a liar. But if the spiritualist or the prophet or the apostle or God or spirit or ancestor or Orisha or Nkisi change their mind, you quick to call them a liar. But what happens when you forget that it is a mutual relationship? You have committed to giving libations. You have committed to giving energy. You have committed to serving. You have committed to, nobody forced you into this. This is something that you have chosen. Because a lot of you guys want faithful. You want protection that is faithful. You want provision that is faithful. You want blessings that are faithful, consistent, steadfast, ongoing. You want somebody to be true to their being an Aries. You want me to be a real Sag, right? I want you to be a real Cancer. If you want me to be a real Sag, I want you to be a real Gemini. I want you to be true to your original form. Not who people want you to be, not who you trying to impress people to be, but I need you to be your original design. I need the Capricorn to stand up and speak. I need the Aries to stand up and speak. I need Libra to balance things. I need you to be who you are. So when I call on you, I can trust that what I called on gonna show up. Then we have Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. It says, be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Now, this is what I'm here to tell you. If you want faithful and you want this protection and you want this spirit to never leave your side, are you the same way? A lot of you guys get in relationships with spirit, people, businesses, and you are not faithful. Your work ethic is not faithful. It's not consistent. It's not steadfast. You start out one way and then you slow down. You start out one way, you come in, act like you're going to come guns a-blazing and you're going to work hard and you're going to give it 100. And by the time 6 months into the relationship, you down to 60. A year into the relationship, you down to 40. But you still want that other person to be at 100. Is anybody hearing me tonight? If you are truly trying to grow spiritually, you need to understand that the sun is faithful. God spoke to the sun one time. It has been shining ever since. He spoke to the moon one time. It's been doing. He spoke to water and water been wet ever since. He spoke to fire. Fire been hot ever since. Only thing that changes is man. You change religions. You change your ideas of God. You change your ideas. All right. Come on, somebody later. Consistency. When you look at somebody that has the confidence level that I have, that's because I'm a faithful man. I am faithful to my spirits. I am faithful to my cause. I am faithful to my calling. I am faithful to my office. I am faithful because I want them to be faithful to me. I do when I don't feel like it. I do when I don't have it. I say, listen, you're going to have to provide it. I'll give it if you're going to provide it, huh? Because every time I'm asked of something, I don't always have it. But they make a way because I'm faithful. Because it's in my heart to do. See, some of you guys will tell people, thank you for following my live. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing my live. Let me explain something to you. Do not get involved in any of these African traditions. Do not get involved in any sorority. Do not get involved in any form of spirituality if you're not going to be faithful. Don't say what don't work when you ain't faithful. Don't say what didn't come to pass when you're not faithful. You pray and ask for the position on the job and you leave. You pray and ask for the man and then you go to another man. You pray and ask for the woman, you go to another woman. You change your mind. But you don't want God to change his mind. You don't want spirit to change his mind. You don't want ancestors to change their mind. You want everybody else to be faithful. The topic is so you won't faithful. I want to show you the reason why I trust in the spirit world like I do. because the spirits that I work with, the angels that I work with, anything that I work with is faithful. And I am faithful to it. Yeah, as well. Let me say something to you guys. I know that many of you guys, and especially you guys that get in relationship with certain type of men, you know where I'm coming from. You 100 with him, and you're consistent with him, but he's not that way with you. You need to understand about spiritual growth. Let me tell y'all something. Anytime that you're dealing with people that are operating in what religion is very different than spirituality. Okay? And what I want you guys to, if you don't mind, post your zodiac sign, because I want you guys to let these other people know that you understand that the Bible is full of astrology, and that you understand that it's metaphors. Okay? And that you understand where you are and what you're doing. So if you do not mind, in my TikTok land and YouTube, please post your zodiac sign, because a lot of times you guys have to understand that people come and try to intimidate your personal belief. Even though they don't believe, they're not faithful to this same Jesus. These people ain't never seen Jesus. These people have never ever seen God. The Bible says it like this. How can you love God whom you never seen but despise your brothers and sisters? Anytime, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do this. Jeremiah 30th chapter 22. It said, and ye shall be my people, and I shall be your God. There's great responsibility in being faithful. If you want manifestation, you got to be faithful. Okay? Thank you guys so much for obliging me with that. Okay? If we also going to do, I'm not going to read it, but Psalm 26 verses 1 through 3. And what I want to show you guys, this is candle right here. This is one of my money blessing candles, right? I burned this candle for Taurus. I want y'all to look at this candle. I want you to see how black this candle is. Now, this person did not prepare this candle. I prepared this candle. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years, okay? I have never burnt a candle for myself, whether it was protection, whether it was for destruction, and I've never had a candle be this black. Not only was it black, but if you look inside of this candle, it's black around even the wick. I want y'all to look at how black this candle is. I lit this candle for a Taurus. I've been telling this Taurus for years about the people that are against it. They keep going around people. They praying, they doing their thing, but you keep going around people that don't got it for you. Now, this is church folks. This person go to church, they're at the meetings, they're doing all that. And this is the type of negative energy that they running into in the church. Look at this candle. This person is loyal. This person is faithful to this church, to these people. But look at the energy. Because let me tell you something. These candles don't lie. If somebody working on you, it's going to show up in your candles. If somebody is doing spells against you, it's going to show up in your candle. I did this candle. Not only did it burn black, it went out. Now, the top part of the candle was gold. Gold represents the sun. Somebody trying to put this person's light out. The bottom part is green, which represent Venus, prosperity, wealth. It didn't even burn. It went out. When it got down to trying to deal with her prosperity, it went out. This is what I'm talking about. All these supposed to be Christian. They don't know nothing. But why is your candle so black with smut energy? This is coming from the church. I've been telling her for the long. I know. Let me tell y'all something. I can't make y'all do nothing. All I can do is warn you. I'm a Sagittarius. I foretell. I tell you what's going on. But I can't make you do nothing. Sweetheart, Miss G, let me handle this, sweetie. Okay? You don't fix your candles like me. Okay? All right? I've been burning candles, these same candles, and they don't burn like that. Okay? This is when y'all stepping in my arena. Stay in your lane. Okay? Let me explain something to you. When you are burning candles. I'm going to show you another candle. Y'all see how black that candle is? This is a protection candle. But as you see, as it gets lower down to the burn, it will remove. When candles are burning, because fire purifies. Sag, all right now. See this candle right here? It ain't nothing wrong with you having some darkness, but for everything that's going on, see how it clears up at the end? Then I have now this is a Libra's candle that I was burning. See how clear that is? See how clear that is? You see this candle? Look how clear it is. I want y'all to see this, because when you're doing work with candles and you're using incense, and you should be able to read and understand what the Spirit is doing. But look at the end. See that? It's still some wax at the bottom, but it's burnt. Look at this. This is Aquarius candle. Look at the clarity. This is a young man. He don't go to nobody church, but look at his candles. Look at his candles. He don't go to nobody church, but he practicing his spirituality, but he ain't got nothing. He ain't dealing with that. See, this all these Christian people. This is another young lady's candle. This is her. I did her zodiac. So this is her head, her Scorpio candle that represents her ascendant sign. Look how clear her candle is. Huh? See, when you hang around people that want to see you win, then your candle should look like this. That's how I can tell when people are doing negative work against me. But I know how, see how that it starts out dark, then it gets clear. It starts out dark, then it what? Gets clear. But let's go back to this other one, because she's so faithful. Look at her candle. Huh? Now let me tell you what it did. When it was dark all around her success, her money drawing, her luck, her prosperity, but when it got down to luck and love, see right there? That's when it went out. It went dark and then it went out. My candles are on, go on my website. I got my website in my bio. It got all my prices. Anything you want from me is on my website. Not anything, I should say that. But I want y'all to look at this real good. Marie, hey, how you doing, baby? Post your zodiac. I want y'all to look at church folks. Soon as it got wedding rings around there. All that's dark. When somebody don't, and then when it comes down to her finances and her prosperity, and see the helping hand that's right there? Look at the helping hand right there. Because these are all symbols on your candle. Right? Look at all this. And then as soon as it get down there to her prosperity, it goes out. But look inside the candle. It's even black. I'm trying to show you. It's even black inside the candle on the wick. But this is church folks. This is where she go to church and giving her tithe and offering and serving it. I kept telling her. But I can't. Let me tell y'all something. If you want faithful and you want loyalty, I have people in my church that I'm changing because I have been loyal to them. I have been loyal to them when they left me. I have been loyal to them when they didn't have. But when it comes down to them being loyal to me, they don't want to be loyal because now it causes them to be responsible. Let me explain something to you guys. God is sending people around me now. God is sending people around me now that want to see Apostle Ely win. It's time. I'm always faithful. I want to see people win. I want to see you come out. I don't want your family to look down on you. I don't want you to have to go through this. I'm a Sagittarian. I am a Sagittarian. I'm a very generous person. Any Sagittarians in the house? We are generous people. And people take our generosity. They're not faithful to us. They're not loyal to us. I was looking at some of the cash apps that were coming in. I looked at some people sending offering and sending their tithe. And I looked up and I turned my nose up. As good as I done been to you, this what you sending me? As much as I roll with you, you want faithful? You want somebody to go 100? You want somebody to go 1,000? You want somebody to be there through the thick and the thin? Then are you faithful to them? Soon as you get an opportunity, you change up. Soon as you get some prick in your life, you change up. Soon as you get some, what do I call it? A taco in your life, you change up. Are you faithful? Can you walk in your own practice? Let me tell you something. The work that I do shadow work. You cannot deceive me. I will make what you do surface. Your real intention, your raw intention, who you are, not who you fake to be. Because when you got somebody's best interest, you're going to be faithful to them in front of their face, behind their back. I want friends in my life that I don't have to know you got extra money, but you're going to look out for me. I want people in my life that they don't have to, I don't have to be around them that when somebody's saying something negative about me, they straighten them. See, some of you all, you want people to be faithful to you and want them to be faithful to you. Just like the ancestors. You want all this stuff from the ancestors, but you ain't trying to do nothing. You keep what you need. I need this and I need that. You're not faithful because it's a mutual exchange of energy. You can't want more. I can't want more for you than you want for me. Guys, when people go out, let me tell y'all something, because when it comes to spiritual stuff, people don't necessarily know or can see the hidden things. But I have healed people. I have saved people's life. I have brought people back from the dead. I have raised the dead. I have helped people get stuff. I have helped people get out of jail. I have helped people get their degrees. I have helped people get their licenses. I've had people that are in legal situations. I have helped people in prisons. I have done so many different things. But when it comes down to people showing faithfulness to me, that's why some of you like, Apostle Ely, could you do that? No, I'm not doing that no more because I done been gracious to people. Y'all, you're not faithful to me. Because if I help you get a couple dollars, the next thing you're going to do is say, now I'm trying to get your money. But I'm the one that helped pray for you to get your money. I'm the one that prayed for you to get your job. That raggedy ass career you got, I don't want to help you get that because you was in a position you couldn't get that. The enemy had to hem you in. But I came in, used my talent, used my gifts, and helped you. Because your spirituality, your prayer couldn't do it. Think about all the times that you guys are asking the ancestors and you're asking them to protect you, but then you're not protecting them. Apostle, how do you protect the ancestors? By feeding them, by giving them libations. Are y'all hearing me? By showing gratitude. By serving well, being faithful and fervent. But let me tell you something. If you love yourself, you will be faithful to yourself. If you love other people, you will be loyal and faithful to them. But guess what? It's so many users out there. I remember my center manager said, Sam, there's too many takers. Most of you guys get on these apps, get in these spiritual rooms, and all you do is take. And you wonder why you're manifest. Thank you so much for sharing my live and following my live. Thank you so much. What all I'm trying to do is share universal truth with you. I'm sitting here in a position to really help a lot of you guys. I have literally asked some of you guys, say, listen, I got over 4,000 TikTok followers. I just asked them, I said, you know what? I'll read for you. I'll do this if you just join my YouTube. My YouTube is still up under 500. Why? Because people not loyal. You want people to get in here and give you their energy, their insight, their counsel, all their energy. And you can't simply, that don't even cost you no money. That costs you creating an account and just joining my app. If I am so real and if I'm so true and I'm so accurate and I'm so wonderful and I'm so all these things, but then you will go and support other people that tell you lies. You guys are faithful to the wrong people. And then when you are not getting that in return, you get mad. Because you can't recognize real. I have a job. Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for the love. I'm not getting on this app looking for y'all to take care of me. I'm looking for people that don't mind being faithful. Don't mind doing their part. Huh? Because I help somebody that's poor and broke, and I help somebody that's wealthy and rich. I don't have a problem. I'm going to treat you right no matter where you at. But I need you to be loyal to me too. I need you to treat me right, whether you here or not here. When you guys are coming in and you're asking me that, I read for you. And guess what? Some of you, I know a lot of these guys, they're not giving you 3 cards. Some of you guys are donating $20 for 1 card. I give you a 3-card spread. I give you a 3-card spread. I know what kind of information I'm giving you. Okay? Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Let me tell y'all something. Appreciate real people. Because a horse don't miss the water till the well run dry. Everybody want the faithful man when you're going through. Everybody want the faithful woman when you're going through. But when you get on your feet, it's my YouTube page is Apostle Samuel. Brother Mario, put that in there for me if you don't mind. It's Apostle Samuel Jr. Everybody want the faithful spiritualist when you broke and ain't got no money. But when you get some money, then you turn around and you go and want to spend your money somewhere else. Huh? Somebody help you get a job. Miss Lady say, trust the process. Yes. Huh? When I tell you guys, it get old. It get old. You better appreciate people that's real out here. And don't come in. I don't serve 2 masters. I don't serve 2 masters. Go and serve the master you serve, and I'm gonna serve the master I serve, and we're gonna see who God answer by fight. That's what we gonna do. Okay? Let me explain something to you guys. If you want faithful, if you want and desire faithful, you must understand the responsibility that comes along with being faithful. When you do your spiritual work and you got somebody doing work for you, and let me tell y'all something, even if you're doing work on your own, you got to be able to be faithful to the work. Trust your spirit, trust your ancestors, trust your God, trust your deity, whatever it is that you're working with. You need to trust that. But a lot of you guys, if you don't see something in the immediate time, then you just, it ain't gonna work. When the spirit speaks to me, I'm done. If they say it's a go, I already started telling you. If I get any inclination that it is going to work, and then I start boasting in the Lord. That's how I am. Because I have learned over years to trust him. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, now, let me tell y'all something. We're going to talk about something tonight, and I'm going to show y'all why it's important. If you want faithful, you got to deal with your pettiness. If you want faithful, will you throw away the process behind pettiness? Will you throw away the relationship, the job, the religion behind pettiness? Would you walk out from the church? Would you walk out from the synagogue? Would you walk out from the elect behind pettiness? Let's talk about it, y'all. Because this is a part of life. Every sign. We're going to start with Aries, the first of the zodiac. My Aries, I'm talking about Aries, sun sign, Aries moon, and Aries rising sign. My moon is in Aries. Okay? We're going to talk about Aries. It says this, Aries aren't super petty. If they are upset about something, they are more likely to come out and say something to you face to face than to do something sneaky or mean. However, there are times when they can feel put out and may forget they invited you to a party and go without you. When you ask them about it, they'll say they just forgot or that it wasn't anything personal. The truth is, somewhere along the line, you pissed them off. So as a small payback, treat like that. I'm like that. Any Aries is like that. And a small payback, they will give their extra VIP concert ticket to someone else. Petty. Anybody hear me? All right, Taurus. Are you a Taurus sun sign, Taurus moon signs, Taurus a rising sign? Taurus can be occasionally petty, but their pettiness is usually pretty harmless. Like not sharing their fries or making you clean their dishes. They are stubborn though, so if they set their mind to annoy you, they'll put their all into it. What no one wants or enjoy is a Taurus pettiness morphs into something more negative. They get so upset that they will stop talking to a person who caused them emotional stress. All right? Gemini sun sign, Gemini moon, Gemini rising sign. What kind of pettiness is in Gemini? Geminis are also not that petty. They can hide their pettiness so it is not obvious. They sneaky. You know the kind of person who says that everything is fine and underneath their pleasant facade, they are seething. Geminis can be fake and not even let others know their problem. In other words, they can have a problem with you and you wouldn't even know it. Geminis will express to others what's going on with them, and it will help them feel better, especially if they include bad-mouthing the person who caused their distress in the first place. Gemini going to talk about you. They're going to do that. Cancers. Teresa, I'm real petty. Moon sign. All right, Cancers. Sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. Cancers. Cancers are very sensitive and do not always know the best way to handle their emotions, which can cause them to be petty. Cancers will usually strike out via social media or do a big unfollow. That's what one of my Cancers did. Unfollow me on YouTube. Snooze or hide or block you. That's what kind of petty. They probably won't go as far as deleting people. They may need access to that person's page at some point, but they will remove the offender from their feed. If Cancers get even more upset, one can expect a barrage of comments, DMs, and vague but obvious stories about someone who betrayed them. All right, Cancer? Y'all hear me? He said, come on with it. My Leos. I got any Leos over here? Leos. Leo sun sign, Leo moon sign, Leo rising sign. Remember, we talking about, do you want faithful? Because a lot of times our pettiness hinders us from being faithful, okay? Leos. If a Leo is annoyed or can't get something to go, they can be petty. If they are annoyed and can't get something to go, they can be petty. Y'all hear that? One of the petty things they do is also a power move where they deliberately act as if they do not remember someone's name. I have a son at Leo. I didn't call you for Father's Day. Petty Leos. All right. This puts the other person at the disadvantage and may make them feel like they're not memorable enough. This is a Leo's way of slapping someone on the wrist and saying, don't get too confident, especially if it's at my expense. Y'all hear me? Leos, Virgo, where my Virgos at? Virgo sun sign, Virgo moon sign, Virgo rising sign. Let's see what the pettiness of a Virgo. Virgos are smart and kind people, but they have a petty side. They know exactly what to do that They know exactly what to do that will feel like a sting, but won't cause too much damage. Example of a Leo's pettiness is returning all the things their friend. I just had a personal moment with a Virgo. Returning all their things their friend had at the Virgo's place. It's not that they are not friends anymore. It's the way to demonstrate how quickly things can change. And if they care about a Virgo, they need to be careful and not do upsetting things. Virgos, is that true, Virgos? They said, wow, I didn't know we could be petty. Virgos, that you? Don't be playing. Scorpio. Scorpio sun sign, Scorpio moon sign, Scorpio rising sign. Pettiness can be a stepping stone for revenge. So Scorpios can be petty. Scorpios will try to catch someone in a lie, and when they do, they will use it against the person. Petty. Petty, petty. Scorpios. Ain't no Scorpios in there. Come on through. Don't be ashamed, Scorpios. There are times when a Scorpio will set up a whole sting operation just to catch someone lying or cheating. Now, this is what I mean by this. I have Scorpio in my, wow, I'm petty. I have Scorpio in my Venus and in my Mars. So this applies to me too. That's why you need to know your natal chart. Any area of this is where it can actually be done. Because I do this myself. This zodiac sign can sometimes be too petty to forgive and to give someone a second chance. That's so mean. Scorpios are hardcore when it comes to teaching someone a lesson. So very true. Sagittarius. Sagittarius sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. Here we go. Sagittarians can be petty. They started off like that. Say Scorpio right there. I love this. This is helping us, because this is helping us understand how to be faithful. Because when we get in them petty mood, we going to change on people. And we got to be able to deal with our pettiness, okay? Sagittarian. It started out talking about we petty. A Sagittarian can be petty, especially if they think they've been taken advantage of and somehow dissed. They'll fight back with clever wordplay and do things like give backhanded compliments. You look good in that dress. Too bad they didn't get it in a smaller size. Backhanded comments, I'm trying to tell you, or say something mean and then say they were only kidding. It's not unlike Sagittarius to go directly to the front of the line of the ticket counter. They'll have a bunch of excuses as to why they need to be next. But the truth is, they just feel entitled. My Cancer there. My son said, I give so many backhanded compliments to people. Petty. I'll do it. Girl, you and your husband sure look good together. Too bad he was with somebody else the other night. Capricorn. It says, most of the time, Capricorns are very conscientious and stalwart. But if they feel their job is somehow threatened, they can be petty. A Capricorn will be petty by not giving someone a good recommendation. If you got Capricorn friends or somebody, I got my no-nos in Capricorn. I deal with this. A Capricorn can be petty by not giving someone a good recommendation, but not directly giving a bad one. They'll hint at problems, but won't say anything truly damaging. They may say the latelessness was a problem, but then brush it off as it wasn't a big deal. They will sidestep you. All right. Somebody say, yes, we do. All right, now. That's what I love. I love my followers because y'all be honest. Y'all in the arena with the Sag. We trying to get faithfulness, and you can't be faithful if you can't be honest. But don't let your pettiness mess you up. Now, Aquarius. Where am I Aquarius? Aquarius sun sign, Aquarius moon sign, and Aquarius rising sign. Somebody said, I'm a work in progress. All right, me too. I'm still working on it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Aquarius can be petty. Now, my church administrator is a Capricorn and his moon is in Aquarius, so he is double petty. Aquarius can be petty. It can even seem as if they enjoy it or see it as a small rebellion. The type of pettiness that they engage is something like, if someone is waiting for a parking space, an Aquarius will get into the car and not start it. Listen, an Aquarius will get into a car knowing somebody waiting on that parking space and just sit there. They'll act as if they have no intention of going anywhere until the person waiting drives away. Then the Aquarius will go. They may also undertip if they do not like their service and want to teach their waiter a lesson. They will purposely undertip. Come on, y'all. Pisces. Pisces sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. That Pisces sitting there in the parking lot, they wait till you drive out, then they'll move. Boy, I tell you. Pisces. It says, pettiness is not a foreign behavior to Pisces. If they get hurt or angry with the world, they can be petty. For instance, Pisces, my rising sign is Pisces. For instance, if a Pisces is in the elevator, they might deliberately close the door rather than push the button to keep it open for the other person to get in. Or they might cut someone off financially if they didn't do what the Pisces wanted. I have done that. Pisces might be gentle and compassionate, but it's stunning how petty they can be. Talk to me, y'all.
Libra. You forgot Libra.
I forgot Libra. How did I do that? Oh, yes, I did. I went, sorry, Libra. Thank you. We better do Libra. I apologize. Libra sun sign, Libra moon sign, and Libra rising sign. Libras have a petty behavior or two. God. Now, I'm going to say this about our church administrator. He's a Capricorn petty. He's an Aquarius petty, and his rising sign is Libra. Oh my God. So real. Libra has a petty behavior or two. If someone does something wrong or negative and it has a direct effect on a Libra, they will allow that incident to color all the content Libra has with that person. In other words, you do something to a Libra, they're gonna give you a wide brushstroke. That's from riding with them in the car, that's from sitting down with the movies, that's from everything. That's the church administrator. If they are on the outs with someone, Libras will have a party and a social event and won't invite them. They will make sure the person knows all about the fabulous people that will be there that they were not invited to. That's a Libra. Somebody said my daughter. They would deliberately throw a party. Yes. Or something they know that person like and would not invite them. But they want them to know they're having it. Now, this is why I said this is good. Some of you guys have allowed your pettiness to hinder your spirituality. I want you to know enough about yourself as a spiritual leader and as a person that is seeking spiritual counsel. When you're doing your spiritual work, have an understanding of who you are. And this is what I'm talking about on today. This is Venus. This is about love. This is about the law of attraction. This is about understanding what it takes to be faithful. It's about understanding what it takes for people to be faithful to you. Just like you guys could be in another live, you guys don't have to be here with me. The same is true. I don't have to be here for you. A lot of times you're so busy looking at about what you bring to the table, but you also forget what somebody else brings to the table. Huh? I told some people, I said, don't let your money make enemies for you. Because some of you guys are not faithful with your finances. When you're down and out, who's there for you? I'm going to say that again. When you did not have no money, what spiritualists worked for you for free until you got some money? When you didn't have no money, what woman took you in? When you were down and out, what man put up with you with all them kids? I'm talking about, are you faithful to the people That when you were down, when your back was up against the wall, when you were on hard times. But most of us, when we get some headway in life, we change. But we don't want nobody to change on us. We'll call people out for not being faithful to us, but we won't call ourselves out when we ain't faithful to other people. I have watched people that left my church and I was faithful to them. I didn't side up with their enemies, but when I looked around, they were siding up with my enemies. They knew people. All right, thank you for sharing my life. Let me explain something to you guys. Spiritual people have feelings too. I don't know if anybody ever told you that just because you are anointed, you cast out demons, heal the sick, raise the dead, don't mean that you don't have feelings. And when you are a pastor, people expect you to be faithful to them. But they don't have to be faithful to you. People can come in my church anytime, but if I'm late to something, they make a big deal out. But they can be late to my events or not come at all. If I don't acknowledge them, they got a problem. But if they don't acknowledge me, they don't want me to have a problem. I don't know where you guys think that it is okay to mistreat the people that's doing spiritual work for you, that is watching out for your soul, that is fighting your enemies off. See, a lot of you guys keep forgetting I or the other spiritual didn't put you in the circumstance. We didn't put you in the situation. So therefore, you need to invest in yourself to get your own self out of the situation. And if you're not willing to because let me tell you something, I have literally helped people. I had with a young lady, she had a felony on her record and she wanted to become a nurse. She had a felony and they declined her because she had a felony on her record. And her mom, she didn't even pay me. Her mom gave me an offering for her. She didn't pay me, she gave an offering. And I got her paperwork and I began to pray over her paperwork. I told her what to do. And it did not happen right away, the manifestation. But I told her that it was going to come to pass. People in my church could tell you I prophesied to her and told her exactly what's going to happen. Right? She left the church. But guess what? When she went back to the same administrator that denied her license is the same person that signed and she got her nursing license. Do you think she sent the church a quarter? Do you think she doing real good? Everything, I made her do a vision board and I prayed over the vision board and I blessed the vision board for her. Everything that she asked for is manifesting on her. Do you think she gave the church? Do you think she sent a love offering? So a lot of you guys don't understand. You don't realize of all the people I have already helped. As a Sagittarius, I'm naturally a very generous person. But that stuff stings. That stuff hurt. And then you want to be petty. Because I'm waiting on her to get everything she wants. And then I'm going to ask God to take each and every one of those items from her. Because I can be petty too. The idea that you don't think, and don't tell me what would Jesus do, because the Bible said the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. He petty too. Okay? But my point is, I've helped people. People have literally got healed. They could not walk. People have had fatal illnesses in their bodies, and I have prayed for them. And then when they get on their feet, they leave. I'm no longer important. But they expect me to be there again for them when they go through again. How many know that it's not just spiritual people? People do that when the other woman throw him out. Thank you for sharing my life. When the other woman throw him out, now all of a sudden you good enough. When the other man get rid of and drop her, now all of a sudden you good enough. You understand? When the other school deny you, now all of a sudden my school good enough. When the other church kick you out and dog you, then you want to come over my church and cause me problems when we didn't do that to you. They did. See, when you call yourself petty, I can promise you I'm a Sagittarian. I can out-petty you all day. And I'm spiritually powerful enough to out-petty you. As good as I have been to certain people, you would think that people would treat me good. But a lot of people, when I help them get out of their dilemmas, when I stand with them and I'm loyal and I'm faithful to them and I pray and I give up my time, I give up my money, I give up my resources, I give up my energy, my sleep to make this thing come to pass for them. My Cash App should be booming. My Zelle account should be booming. The amount of people I done help, the families that I done help. But when they get what they want, all of a sudden now it's witchcraft. All of a sudden it's roots. It wasn't roots and witchcraft when you needed my help. All of a sudden it's voodoo. All of a sudden it's this ungodly stuff. When you get the help from a Sagittarius, I want y'all to understand about my energy, a Sagittarian energy. We are very generous people, and we go out for people we care about. So yes, if you have my love, you have my affection, yes, I'm going to go out for you. But I want you to remember, just like I will go to the extreme to bless you, I will also go to the extreme to curse you. If no other person be honest with you, I'm going to be honest about me. When I say I'm real, I'm 100 real. I don't fake no front. I don't put on. If I bless, I curse. If I heal, I kill. I don't fake fronts with people. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I let people know that I'm authentically who I am. You want to work with me, but guess what? I don't like to be crossed. I don't like to be crossed. I don't like to be taken advantage of. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But I don't understand if somebody can be so good to you when you are down, why you can't do right by them when you get on your feet. Some of y'all get $4 and you show out. You ain't even really got no money. I remember my uncle being in a relationship, and you know what? I'm looking at this. Well, how is my life going down? This is the kind of stuff. This is real spirituality. This is real spirituality. Some of you realize why certain people won't answer your phone call because you took advantage of them when they were good to you, when you were going through. It's going to take time. When the ancestors, when they came to you and you was in trouble, they moved for you. Why you can't get on a lot of, now you don't got a couple of dollars. Now you're out here getting weave, getting your nails done. But you ain't trying to give them back when you were down. When the person that you walked off from them for done did you dirty, now you want me to heal you. Huh? Go back to who you spent your money with. Go back to who, huh? When they get rid of you, don't think I'm going to be there. Be faithful with the few things. I know that. Be faithful with and over a few things. I believe in being faithful. I believe in helping people when people down. But what I don't like is when I help you get on your feet, I watch your character. Yeah, let me tell you. Oh, thank you so very much for the disco ball. That ain't been done in a while. You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me. When you burn a bridge down, all right, don't go back. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all something. When people go out of their, oh God, I'm getting emotional. When people go out their way for you, when people make things happen for you, if anybody knows me on this live on a personal level, will tell you I'm a very thoughtful person. When somebody is thoughtful, you look at like, when I give something to you, I'm very thoughtful how I give it to you. And I watch how unthoughtful you guys may be. You're not faithful. Don't burn no bridge because you're going to need that bridge again. Because what you're running after didn't help you. Let me tell y'all something. When Peter was walking on the water, Peter knew who had him out on that water. See, he wasn't worried about the disciples because they didn't get him out there. When he started sinking, the same person that got him out there is the same person that helped him. Do not misuse the people that have been faithful to you. That's my message tonight. I don't care how many candles you burn. I don't care how many good luck charms you got. If you mistreat faithful people that have been good to you and been consistent with you through the thick and the thin, you're going to have bad luck. That's bad karma, baby. You're going to reap what you sow. Huh? Blessing. How you doing, sweetie? My Libra in the house. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ask a man or a woman or a person to be faithful to you if you don't understand the capacity that goes along with being faithful. When I read for you guys, no matter what you done gave, I make sure I give you the truth. The least I can do as a Sagittarian is tell you the truth. That's my bare minimum. If you want me to be faithful to you, then you be faithful to me too. I only ask you guys on my TikTok. I say, support my YouTube channel. Support my YouTube channel. I should be well over 1,000 subscribers. I have helped more than 1,000 people. When y'all sick, you ain't even a member of my church, I pray for you. You're sitting up on another pastor, but I'm the one praying for you and making things happen for you. Then you go in their church and you tell them that God healed you, but you don't tell them where you got your healing from. Huh? That's unfaithful, because that's how some of you guys do. You'll lay down with another man and he the one that gives you pleasure, but then you're married to another man that don't give you pleasure because you ain't faithful. Huh? You got a man, but you want me to take care of you. No, you're not faithful. And if I'm the type of man like that. If you'll do it to him, you'll do it to me. Why would I want you? Huh? I like faithful people. I like people that rock with you when you got it. Huh? When you're low. I like people that when the tough is tough, when people talking about me. Let me tell you something. Brother Mario, when I hadn't even known him long. Let me tell y'all something about Brother Mario, my church administrator. I don't care how petty he is. Brother Mario, when I hadn't even known him that long, right? And one of my preacher friends that I thought was a friend to me, okay, went to Brother Mario because come to find out they were related. And he began to tell Brother Mario all types of lies on me. The way that this man lied on me, I wouldn't even thought he would do that, because every time he in my face said, man of God this and man of God that. And I prophesied to him. I prophesied to his family. I had worked so many miracles in his family's life. So many. But he did this thing. But let me tell you what Brother Mario did. Brother Mario, the Capricorn. This is why I like Capricorns, even though they get on my nerve. He came to me and asked me about it. Because some of you will hear certain negative stuff about people that you say you got it for, but then you won't say nothing, but you will sit back and you will judge them. Huh? You won't say nothing. You won't come out. Say, I respect the fact that he came to me, he asked me about it. He gave me opportunity to defend myself. That meant something to me as a Sagittarian, because Sagittarian believe in truth. I want you to be real. I didn't care if he believed in it or not. I like the idea that he did not sit around me and had heard that about me, and he didn't give me the opportunity to defend my character. Did y'all hear me? See, some of you guys are not faithful. And you know that people have been there, and then other folks are talking about them, and then you will sit right there and listen to them, but then get up in that person's face and grin in their face, knowing. But I'm going to tell you about a Sagittarian. We got an arrow for you. Huh? Some of you guys want me to believe you over Brother Mario. You don't have the character. You do not have the character that this young man has. You too petty to do right. I don't care how petty he is. He know how to be a friend. He know how to be faithful. He know how to be faithful when he got, and he know how to be faithful when he have. You ain't like that. Huh? Guess what? He could have left my church and went to a bigger church. When my membership was down to 2 and 3 people, guess who was still there? Like we had a church full of people. But you are not faithful like that. Because you ain't faithful over a few things. See, when some man or woman down and they only making a couple dollars an hour, you want them when they making big money. I would tell my kids, I told all my sons this. I said, if she can't ride with you, when you can't suffer with me, you can't reign with me. See, some of you guys, I'm watching how you treat me now. Because when everything that I'm doing right now going to get bigger and bigger. Jupiter going to enlarge my territory. And the bigger things get and the better things get, I'm watching how you treat me while I'm where I am. Because once I get where I get, I'm going to remember them that was faithful. Just like God remember, he said, well done, thy good and faithful servant, enter into your joy. The people that have been faithful with me, I'm going to be good to them. Because guess what? Things going to get better for me. And then if things get better, things going to get better for them. Y'all better learn how to treat people that ride with you when you ain't got. And when you get on, make sure you go back and be good to them. Huh? When you didn't have nothing to eat, they was there for you. When you ain't had nowhere to stay, when you were laying on the floor, they was there for you. Huh? When that Negro put you out, they were there for you. Went to the mall and bought your clothes to make you look like something. Yeah, I did. I'm good to people. And that ain't me bragging. But people act like I don't have feelings. People don't act like I don't have feelings. I get out here and put my life on the line to help a lot of you change positions in your life. Huh? Granting you things that you wouldn't have got without my help. All right? I'm burning this incense, the oil of gladness, because I'm feeling a certain kind of way and I want to make sure I'm in good spirits when I minister to you guys, I thank God for you. Now, I don't want to pray for you. I want you to make a decision. I ain't praying for you just to be okay. I want you, Taurus. I want you, Taurus, before you leave this earth, to stand your ground. Stop letting people misuse you. Just because they in the church. That ain't God. That's not God. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, she good. Oh, I'm getting emotional, y'all. I'm just getting emotional. Let me tell you something. I'm going to show y'all this again. I was so upset. Look at this woman, Candle. She going to church, giving her tithe and offering, serving, and being faithful. This is what some of y'all look like in relationship. You faithful to the wrong person, and you got all this negative energy. She going giving, and because she making certain decisions about her own life, not their life, her life, you think they're worthy of destruction. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. If I tell you I got you, that's what type of person I am. I'm going to ride with you. I'm ride through the bumps, the humps, the stumps. I'm going to roll with you. When Brother Mario started going through in his trial, I was in the mud. I'm the type of person, if you get in a fight, I'm getting in there. As good as I think I look, as fine and sexy as I think I am, I'm getting in there and I'm fighting. And I'm not fighting from behind. I am getting in the forefront. I am a real friend. I am a real partner. I am a real soldier. I am committed to my work. I am faithful. The God that I serve is faithful. That's why I talk so much junk. Because he moves for me. And I'm not, if I ain't going to be shamed, you ain't going to be shamed. If I'm riding high, you going to ride high. And when all the dust settle, guess what? I'm going to roll with you. Everybody don't appreciate that. But some of you guys get in and say, oh, I'm going to get me a faithful man. Or I'm going to get me a faithful woman. To use us, don't get destroyed. Because the same faithfulness we got to see you up, we'll be just that much faithful to see you go down. Remember, them my characteristics. You better look up my chart. I don't like that. Don't cross me. Don't misuse me. Because I'm already a giving person. I'm already a giving person. You ain't got to trick me. You ain't got to lie to me. I'm always do more than what you ask me to do. That's just my personality. Don't lie to me. I teach my kids. They don't have to lie to me to get no money out of me. Because I hate when somebody lie to me. And some of y'all, you're too big of a liar. You don't appreciate somebody being truthful. Huh? That's why my work manifests. All right, there, Harriet. All right, baby. Stay loyal. Like I told, even if, let me tell you something, my cancer up here, get at your juju. If you guys are not subscribed to his page, please do so. I'm a very non-judgmental person. But if I tell you I got it for you, I tell you I'm gonna support you. That's what I do. When I was on there with Air Day, I was supporting. And I said, eventually I was gonna leave and I was gonna support somebody else, right? And guess what? I bought glass. I support, not only with my words but my deeds, because I care about how people do me. I know how that feels. Thank you so much for your roses. Let me tell y'all something. If this don't mean something to you, then you're not looking for real. If this, me being faithful and people, let me tell you something. I got my Mama Susan on here, on YouTube. Yes, it's going to give it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. There are people going through stuff that some of you are so fortunate to be blessed that you ain't got it. But when you get to a certain age and people start dying around you and you don't see how other people are going to be there for you. Be careful how you treat older people. Because you're going to get, if God lets you live, you're going to get older. Even on my job, I be delivering. It be hot out there, sometimes raining. I will stop delivering a package to hold the door open for an older person. I don't care if you male, female, white, black. I don't care. If you old, I will stop what I'm doing. I had an older lady. I was coming into a development, and I was making a left-hand turn. And when I was turning, she had them falling in her driveway. Older white lady. She was bleeding. I picked her up just like that was my mom. See, I don't see color. I see a person. I see somebody in trouble. And I'm like that spiritually. But I have done this so much for people. And when I get out here and help people get on their feet, you go around and call me evil. Because you don't, but I wasn't evil when you needed my help. I wasn't rooted when you needed my help. When you're sick in your body, I wasn't the devil then. I want some loyal people. I want some faithful people that believe in God for real and understand that I don't have to function like you function to be of God. I don't have to not be who I am. I don't have to be perfect to be who I am. I'm a Sag. I'm going to have my fun. And let me tell y'all something. I appreciate you guys, but there's some other people, they finna get cut off. I done help you, and then you get a little piece of money and you act funny with me. I come from real money. So guess what? Let me tell you something. Hey, give me a paper towel because I'm not finna cry on here. I come from real money. And some of you got this little change, and you get, and no matter what I've done for you, you get a piece of money, a piece of position, and you change up like that? And you think I'm a, no, dog. You got to worry about Apostle Ely no more. You got to worry about Apostle Ely like that. People good to y'all. And if it ain't me, if somebody done been good and faithful to you, make sure you be, thank you. Make sure that you go back and get that right with them. Or you ain't going to have no good luck. You're not going to prosper. You know that somebody has went that far for you. And as soon as you get a little position or somebody pay you a little attention, you just go ahead and switch out. And then when they drop you, then you want to run back. You won't come back here no more. No. Get in trouble this time. Don't call my number. Because I'm going to be a sad time. I'm going to ignore you. And then I'm going to get on Facebook and tell everybody, do not call me. Now that you down. Now you need another fill up. Now you need some more oil. Now you need this. No. Because you could have stayed on and you could have supported and helped me get to the mountaintop and been living good. Trying to tell y'all, I've been good to people. I'm 48 years old. I've been doing this. My mom, when I was a kid, my mom's a Virgo. My mom used to literally whip me because she said I was so naive. I'm a very giving person. And people take my kindness for a weakness. I done did for people that their own daddy wouldn't do for them. I done did stuff that their own family wouldn't do for them. It hurts. But I'm going to be all right. Because I'm a soldier. I'm true to this. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Everybody get tired. And I'm tired. I am really tired. And I thank God for some of these new guys and some new gals that God done put in my life. They being real with me and they supporting me and they looking out for Apostle. They not trying to just get from Apostle. And when I get where I need to get, I'm going to show this whole world what I can do. Because that's what I'm called to do. All that, some of y'all with that fake support, you can keep that. I don't wear fake jewelry. I'm not faking it to make it. I don't do fake. Y'all hear me? I don't do fake. I'm a real friend. And if I'm not your friend, I'm your enemy. And I'll tell you too. I don't pretend to like people. If I don't like you, I'll tell you. I ain't going to pretend it behind you. No, I don't do that. And if I ain't going to help you, I'm going to tell you that too. All right, y'all ready? Somebody talking about real, recognize real. I hope so. I hope so. I have too many people that talk so well about me, and I just asked them to do some simple stuff, and they ain't did it yet. But guess what? God sent some other people that I don't even ask. And I thank you, Miss Lady. I thank my girl, my YouTube family for cash apping me. Didn't even ask me for nothing. I appreciate that. Some days it means much just to send it, put a little note on the apostle. Hope you having a good day or something. I work hard for y'all. All right, I'm gonna burn this oil of gladness, and I'm gonna mix this with the Yerba Santa. If you would like a reading, it's my first time on your live. Oh, thank you. What's your zodiac sign, sweet? First time here? What's your zodiac sign? Thank you so much. I'm gonna get ready to do this. And guess what? I try to look presentable when I come in here. I'm not doing it out of my garage. I got 20, and this is what I be trying to tell y'all. I'm a working man. Oh, you're Sagittarius? I'm a Sag too. Thank you for joining us. Post your zodiac sign if you want me to read for you tonight. Let me tell y'all something. If you ask me to do something for you and you treat me right, I am going to do my best. Only way that it don't come to pass, it wasn't meant to be. But it won't be because I did not do what I was supposed to do. I'm burning this oil of gladness incense. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that compliment. And at work. Thank you so much, Miss Lady. Good night to you as well, sweet. She good to me. A lot of you guys, y'all had me to yourself. Other people appreciate me and they are helping me right behind y'all back. And I told them this. You making it easy for the clean up woman. You making it easy. Every time you think you get in the way of taking something from a man or woman, all you doing is making it easy for somebody to come in and show some good gratitude and some support. And they gone. They ain't coming back. They ain't gonna think about you no more. Do right by them that faithful to y'all. I don't care if it's a spiritual person. I don't care who she is. And then I'm burning this. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are joining my YouTube page. Now I'm finna get ready to read. I know you do. You good to me, Michelle. Quite a few of you guys. I appreciate it. I'm talking to these skanks that ain't good to me. Pretending to be good to me. Like I don't know what real support is. My mama raised me. I know the hell real support is. Hey, Sweats. Thank you for joining. Oh, yeah, you just joined my Patreon too. Sweet. Yeah, I seen you today. You came in. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Show me some love. I'm a Sagittarius. Y'all know I need this. I love my oat milk cookies and cream. Kim said call me oat milk cookies and cream. Thank you. I need that. I need y'all. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. Yes. All right. I tried. Do better by what, sweetie? I'm not talking to you. No, please don't take I'm talking to you. Sad that you did. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing my lives as well. I appreciate you guys. I really do, because you don't have to do it. I honor you for that. I appreciate that. And I'm sharing my videos. Okay, I'm going to read for this Cancer. Am I getting this right, Mario?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that J.K.? Kadashi? Yeah. Kadashi Cancer. I'm gonna start this off reading for Kadashi Cancer. Kadashi Cancer. Kadashi Cancer. Kadashi Cancer. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. For Kadashi cancer, what is it that this cancer needs to be paying attention to? Reveal to me and show me what's going on with this cancer. Kadashi, Abashi, Iba Sabatai. Kadashi the cancer. Kadashi the cancer. Kadashi the cancer. Ibasa. Rabba Shedidiokosai. Kadashi the cancer. What is going on with this cancer? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, Ibasa. Bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Hey guys, I'm going to be reading tonight. Some of you guys are already cash at me, but if you guys do not mind, if you could cash Mario, put Mama Susan cash app in there. If you guys got anywhere from $10 to $20, if you do not mind, to cash app Mother Susan for me. He's going to post a zodiac sign and I'm going to read for her, okay? Those that care about Apostle Ely, if you don't mind, 10, if you got $10, extra 10 or extra 20, you don't mind, post that as I read for Kadash cancer. Kadash the cancer. All right, here we go. Cancer. Let me see what's going on with this cancer. Here we go. This is the first card, Cancer. Kadash the Cancer. Hey, gorgeous. Thank you for being here with me. Mem Yud Kuf. Cancer. It said, I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation, to see the truth, and the courage to handle it. Cancer, this card is talking about what you need to be paying attention to. It's not what you want things to be. It's for what it is. It is talking about having the courage to handle what is going to be revealed by the things that are revealed. A lot of times with cancers, they are operating in their imagination and their fantasy. This card is telling me to tell you to look at stuff for what it is, not for what you want it to be. Your second card, Cancer, is Pei Va Yud. It says, I remove the allure and the powers of the world controlling idols by invoking the power of this name. It said, anger is purged from my heart and my happiness and peace of mind are generated from within. Cancer, this is also talking about something that is upsetting you, something that is going on. It's talking about clearing. This would be also Psalms 51, purifying the heart, the issue that are going on that is causing you to be upset. Is also talking about dealing with some type of level of control, that you want to relinquish certain types of control so God can come in, because it's saying, remember this, Cancer. Kadash, what is it? Kadashi, your happiness and peace of mind comes from within, not other people. Do not be allowing other people and what is going on with other people to upset you to the point it is disrupting your personal life. Also, Cancer, this card, this is your third card. Scorpio. Hey, Kimberly, Gemini. Resh Aleph He. With this name as my compass, the path towards my spiritual home is illuminated. I regain my bearings. With every step I take and every moment that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. This is talking about once you relinquish control, Cancer. This is talking about guidance being coming in. Psalm 23 would be also good for you. Say this is hitting hard. But it says also, because this card fell on your third card, this is talking about your outcome. This is when I can say that things will get better in the end. There's a healing that needs to take place. On my website, I do have bath cleanser and I have a healing incense, but you also need that roll opener as well. But here it's talking about as you yield yourself and relinquish the control, God, the guiding light will get you into do your spiritual work of cleansing and healing. And what it's saying in the end, you're going to feel more comfort. You're going to feel more confident and a stronger sense of direction. Right now, things are not, it's like things are topsy-turvy. Things will begin to ground as you begin to cleanse that energy, as you begin to move forward and understand accepting the truth. And it will heal you. The truth will make you whole. Thank you, Gorgeous, for the Cash App. Who's next, Mario, for the read? Huh? If you guys have not, thank you so much for gifting. Thank you so much for gifting Mother Susan. I appreciate even you guys on TikTok. All of you guys that can spare that, I appreciate it. Do what you can. If you can't do it today, please do it tomorrow. Okay? We're going to do Gorgeous, or who are we going to do? Okay, I'm gonna read for the Scorpio. Let me burn some more of this oil of gladness. See, no matter what I'm going through, I'm always do for God's people. I always tell people, always do for the elderly and do for little children. Don't do for you can do for your children, but do for somebody, child that just really need. Kids don't never forget, and God don't either. Some of y'all done so much dirt in your life, you need to go do for all kind of children. All right. Hear these, let me smoke these cards. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Reveal to me what is going on with Gorgeous the Scorpio, Gorgeous the Scorpio, Gorgeous the Scorpio. Show me what is going on with Gorgeous the Scorpio. What she needs to be paying attention to. What is this Scorpio needs to be paying attention to? All right. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Ebasa, rabashe, didioso, robo sandale, debese, ididioso, rabashaya, ebasatai. Gorgeous the Scorpio. All right. That thing came through here. Woo. Gorgeous. This is her first card. This is your first card. Thank you so much. Get at your juju. Thank you. It says, Mem Nun Deled. It said, what am I afraid of? With this name, the courage to conquer my fears now arise within me. By proactively confronting my fears at seed level, I yank them out by the root and remove them entirely from my being. Gorgeous, this is talking about, I don't know what's going on with you, but this card is talking about, she got my instant flaming. Jesus. I don't know what kind of work she's doing, but Gorgeous Scorpio, it is talking about there's transformation going on with you. Remember this, things are going to get, the unknown is going to be revealing itself to you. The reason why I say this, look at your second card, Gorgeous. She said, I'm in transition. All right, look at it. On time. He's an on-time God. It says, hey, Kuf Mem. It says, I have now been bestowed with emotional strength to stand after I have stumbled, to rise after I have fallen, and to endure when the path seems endurable. This is talking about you are actually gaining strength and momentum in this transformation. Actually attacking the unknown with knowledge. As you grow in knowledge, you're going to be more clear. But right now, there's some things that are going on that is challenging you, but it's a transformation that I'm seeing. But it's also saying that you will have the emotional strength. Do y'all hear me? You would have the emotional strength. I'm feeling this thing. God. Ooh, this Scorpio right here, this work on her. God, you got a great call on your life. I don't know if you're operating it or not, but this is her third. I can feel her energy. She has real strong energy. Then your third card, it said, Lamed Kuf Bet. I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. Look at this. Look at her card. Talking about transformation in her first card, which is that is Mars and Pluto. That is that energy of Mars for aggression. And then it talks about Pluto, death, transformation. Then it says here in her middle card about her gaining emotional strength. Remember, Scorpio is a water sign. This means that this Scorpio is strong enough to get through what she's getting through. And then in her third card, it's talking about power that whatever she started, she's going to be able to what? Finish it. It says especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. It shall be fulfilled. Look at that right there. All right, gorgeous. Gorgeous, also today, read Psalms 27. Read Psalm 27 and then go back and read Psalm 1. Read 27 and then go back and read Psalm 1 and watch what happened. Watch. You're going to have a testimony. Read in that. Read 27 and then go back and read 1 and watch what happened. Watch what God do for you. You're going, yes. Who's next? Let me read for that Taurus. Put this calendar in front of me. Hear these words which I speak, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Concerning Jackie the Taurus. Show me, reveal to me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What's going on? Reveal it to me through these cards. Show me, reveal to me. Jackie the Taurus. Eba sando rabashi. Ebandidio kosa. Ebando rabashai. Ererobohosa tarebesai. Ebaba sanderebe. Obasa. Jackie the Taurus. That which is in the dark. Show me who her enemies are. Show me. Reveal to me. Eba sando rabai. Who is doing this work concerning this candle against Jackie the Taurus? Watch card. This is her first card. Jackie the Taurus. This is her first card. None mem. The whispers of my soul and divine counsel of light are heard loud and clear. I know what I have to do, and I am willing and prepared to do what it takes to get it done. Her first card, y'all. This is her candle. Look what's coming up in her first card. Thank you, Brother Johnny. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Then her second card. This is her second card. I'm going to show you how God revealed. Kuf Lamed Yud. Abundance and fruitfulness fill my being. I am imbued with the power of creation. My personal meditation is more powerful if I can also meditate on others that are trying to start a family. This is talking about getting stuff started, getting things moving in the right direction. Abundance and what? Fruitfulness. Look what happened. It stopped right at the green. Look at this, y'all. Look at her card. Now look at her last card. And I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Those that have Cash App, Mother Susan, I appreciate you guys so very much. Because you don't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate it. Okay? Ayin Lamed Mem. I am now switching off the destructive thoughts that emanate from my ego and into a space that I've opened, and a gentle radiance of spiritual light appears. Did you hear me? Don't be crying. Green Goddess, thank you for joining. I've been watching you for a while. I love the fact that you are awakening our people to have been holding fast. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Green Goddess, thank you so very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Look at this, y'all. Get with it. Taurus. And those that have not been following, have not subscribed to Green Goddess, hey, subscribe to her as well. Anybody that support me, I don't mind supporting them. That's right. We are fellow laborers in this thing called the spirit world. We are all different instruments. I appreciate that comment as well, Green Goddess. That's right. I'm talking about green as in, and that's the perfect Venus. Y'all see this oil right here? Look at this. This is grapeseed oil. I have this in this, but this is grapeseed oil is ruled by Venus and it is ruled by the moon in honor of Green Goddess. This is the oil that when you want abundance. Y'all all in the church where all y'all do is keep grabbing up olive oil. Thank you, Gorgeous, for cashing up in Mother Susan. Thank you. All my TikTok family, thank you guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to growing and developing, you got to learn how to be faithful. Being faithful pays off. A lot of you, absolutely. Ashe to you, Queen. Let me tell y'all something. To all of you guys that said that being loyal does not pay off, that's not true. You've been loyal to the wrong people. You got to be loyal to who is loyal to you. You got to be loyal to the ancestors that are loyal to you. You got to be loyal to the Orishas that show up for you. You got to be loyal to the Nkisi that show up for you. You have to be loyal to the angels that show up for you. You have to be loyal to those beings, living and dead, that show up for you. Learn how not to muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn. Those people that ride for you when you are in a situation, or those people that are willing to put themselves on the line to fight for you. Understand this word for real. And when you stand up for them, you really standing up for yourself. Because the stronger I get, the stronger you get. I would like to go there and read it with you. Okay, Green Goddess, make sure I have it on my website. And go and you can get it from there. Al Marie, all right now. Let me tell y'all something. Even if you guys did not have the 10 or 20 today, I'm telling you how to be blessed. I'm telling you how to be blessed. If you really trust me, cash out Mother Susan them $10 or $20. And watch what God does. Some of you guys need help too. But let me tell you something. Blessing the elderly and blessing children. Come through now. I'm trying to tell you how to get it. I don't care what religion. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Mario, for posting that. Care what religion. And let me tell you something. As you grow and as you develop and you grow spiritually and you walk in your divine power as a Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, Aquarius, you're going to start actually being more happy and content in your personal life, okay? Let me tell you something. I can't make you do nothing. You're grown. But if you are not as an individual, if you personally as the individual are loyal to people that are not committed to you, that is a personal choice. You have to make a decision because you're grown. Life is what we make it. Our mind is our way. Exactly. Thank you, Gorgeous, for that. I sent a cat. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much, baby. Oh, that's my other Gemini. That's right. Gemini helping another Gemini. Oh, I love it. Thank you, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all making me feel better. I was not feeling so good earlier. But y'all making me. I love when people. I love helping people. I love being a blessing to people. I appreciate you guys. I know that's right. Me too. I'm working on it. It's hard for me. I'm a Quintella. Thank you. Hello. Thank you to you guys as well. Let me tell you something. I'm only giving you universal truth. It doesn't matter what your particular spiritual practice is. This accommodates in each practice. This is how you grow. This is how you develop. This is how you have character. This is how you maintain longevity. This, y'all hear me? The reason why I have my ministry, I started my church in 2001, and I have been able to go through scandals. I have been able to go through warfare. I have been able to go through so many things. Cash out, Mother. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. Kimmy, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you. She the mother of our church. Oh my God. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. When you're going through, So on good ground. I would not tell you to help somebody that was not worthy of that blessing. But you also blessing yourself. Watch what God do for you. When your back is up against the wall, Apostle Eli is not going to guide you on. It ain't about just giving to me. If you have spiritual, you have people in your family that are good for you, and they are always there for you no matter what. Always do something kind for them. Because guess what? It ain't easy being them. Thank you, Quintella. Thank you so much. Quinita. No, I mean, not, yeah, that's Quinita Bell. Quinita Bell, thank you so much, sweetie.
She sent a large.
To which one?
Quinita.
To who?
You.
Okay. Thank you so much, Quinita Bell. Thank you. All right. Let me say this. I'm going to say this. When you looking for breakthrough, when you looking for certain blessing, I have been doing this long enough to tell you how to weather the storms. Okay? But what I will tell you guys, if you got your faithfulness in the wrong place, if you supposed to be going to Miami and you headed to Melbourne, it don't matter how much gas you burn. You're going to need to burn that and some to get back on track. So this is why I'm telling you. Thank you, Sister Tree, for the Cash App. Come on here. This is what I'm talking about. This is how we helping each other, encouraging each other, also supporting each other. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. That's that Leo. This is how we empower each other. This sent Mother Susan a cash. Thank you so much. Who is this over here? Somebody just sent her Cash App in my TikTok family. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate you. And she appreciates you as well. Thank you, God. I'm so very serious, God. I really appreciate you, okay? Because this is when you're no longer worried about what other people think about what we do. We take care of each other. We look out for each other. And then it won't matter so much what other people are saying because we got love, support, and strength among one another. This is how we destroy that negativity. I'm not upset with my Taurus because she going through this. I'm upset with her because she don't have to be going through this. That's why I am. You deserve better, and you got to believe that. You got to get with one who want to see you win. And that's something I can't make you do. Thank you so much. I know I thank you so very. Let me tell you guys, in my TikTok family, I thank you so very much. And if you guys, let me tell you something, if you can't do it today, I say it again. Cash App her tomorrow. Whenever you can, I appreciate it. And I'm gonna know if you have done it because we keep track of this stuff. But my point is, I appreciate the ones that do not have a problem. You guys are, your labor of love will not go unrewarded. Okay, I'm gonna burn some more incense for. Let me pray a prayer. Let me pray a prayer. I'm gonna use this oil of gladness. Hold on, y'all. Just bear with me. I want to pray for you all that Cash App and support it tonight. Oil of gladness. I'm mixing that with the High John. My love incense. All right. Let me pray over this. Eternal Father who created the heavens and the earth, Father, I thank you. I thank my ancestors. I thank all spirits in this house and round about this house will enter in. Those that have Cash App, those that have supported my lives, I'm asking of thee to bless them. God, show up and show out in their life that they shall know that thou have heard these words which I speak over this cauldron. I'm asking the angel that ruleth over me, that thou will manifest through the smoke of this incense and each and every person that sent this money towards Mother Susan right now. I'm asking you to give it back to them, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. It may come in the form of love. It may become in the form of grace. It may become in the form of mercy. It may become in the form of breakthrough. But you said, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And through the working of this incense, each and every individual, whether they give it today or give it to tomorrow, for this cause and for this purpose, they shall be blessed for this for thy name's sake, and for the sake of me, thy servant and son. I am a son of fire. and I speak into the spirit world. I speak into the heavens. I speak into the earth. I speak into the atmosphere. I speak into the ancestors that they will hear me and bring this to pass immediately in Jesus Christ's mighty name. In the name of Yahshua, the Emmanuel, in the name of my ancestors and gods and goddesses. Amen. Salah, salah, amen. All right. Let that go. I'm going to put that outside, actually. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, look at that. He love this. God's energy is just flowing. Give it shall be given. Yes. Thank you guys. I tell you, thank you. I want to also thank my TikTok family as well. I don't want to leave any of you guys out. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I tell you, those that know that I am a man of God, you know that God is going to move. This energy is going to be flowing. I'm actually going to sit this pot outside so it can actually go into the atmosphere. And we're going to have testimonies, okay? Let me tell you guys before you go, I will be interviewing African Spiritual tomorrow, guys. On our time, Eastern time, it is going to be 3 to 4 o'clock p.m. On Central time, it's going to be 2 to 3 o'clock. That's Central time, 2 to 3 p.m. Our time, which is Eastern time, is going to be 3 to 4 p.m. I will be doing that interview with Afro's Spiritual, a.k.a. Afro. That's what you want me to call him. And those that don't mind joining me tomorrow, I'll see you guys there. Thank you. Love you guys. All right, TikTok. Love you. Thank you so very much. All right, YouTube. Pastor Ely loves you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, almost.